The Institute for Consecrated Life in Africa, InCLA, has organized a 2-week fundraising training workshop for Integral Human Development Project in Abuja. The training, which brought together priests, the religious, and some lay faithful, was meant to inculcate in the participants the knowledge of the project writing and fundraising to help them attract funding for evangelization. CTV News was there.
Gathered in this hall are priests, the religious, and some lay faithful. They are gathered here at the Institute of Consecrated Life in Africa, InCLA, for a 2-week training on fundraising and project management for integral human development.
See, donors, when we say here, we are talking about individual persons. And funders, when we say funders, donor agency, fundraising, this is all about the organization that is funding. So these are two different sources where we fundraise. The donor organizations, they use these techniques and they raise funds in another country. And they collect the funds and give it to you based on certain terms and conditions. Whereas when you do this in your own place, you become the fundraiser and people who are donating to you become the donors.
The director of the Institute, Reverend Father Dr. Peter Okonkwo, who spoke on the sideline of the training, highlighted the importance of fundraising in evangelization.
And the essence is to be able to meet up with the social demands of our people and also to help evangelization of the people. So through these projects, we are participating fully in the work of evangelization of people and hoping that the social aspect of the gospel will be met among the people of Africa. And this is the essence of this project. So my first encouragement to the participants is that as soon as this training is over, they should not go home and relax. They should pick up their spirit to begin to write projects. As often as they write the projects, they will go through the experience and perfect in it. So they must know fundamentally that is an apostolate they are doing, not just for themselves, but for the church and also for Christ himself. So that let it be the enthusiasm they have to begin to solve the social problems of the people of God. Let them also have the zeal and know that through their little effort in project writing, they will be able to bring smile to many faces of God's people.
One of the groups of people that we were told that could be targeted were footballers. Certain footballers, Cristiano Ronaldo was one of those who was given as a particular example. That as a person, is a footballer, but he has a very well established network, which has every year projects that they accept and they are ready to form them. So to be able to reach out, that was just an example, but there are so many others. I think there are some other individuals all around the world like that. So these high net individuals who are able to accept projects and they're able to, get their help out there.
The lead trainer, Reverend Father Lord Winners, and other participants bear their minds on the importance of the training program.
Now, this training is about imparting a systematic way of teaching project management. I use the 7-pillar capacity building model of training in project management. So we start with the organization, the strategy, design, then funding, implementation, evaluation, and sustainability. So these 7 components are like 7 pillars on which the whole training is scheduled. And also the students here, they are 59 in number from Nigeria, various states, as well as neighboring countries they have come. They will get a chance to prepare their own project proposals in their groups.
All I came here is like wonderful. I'm coming to learn, to gather all these agents that I will go and write and just submit projects. But it doesn't work that way. But I've come to learn that I first of all identify the problem and how am I going to handle this problem to better myself, to better the community, to better the congregation and the society at large. We've gone into stages, beginning from problem trees, We got into log frame, into Gantt chart, and tracing the critical part. It's been a challenge, but it has also been a blessing. So I am going home feeling very happy that I have learned something that will benefit my congregation, that will benefit the society, that will benefit my apostolate.
The group study has helped us to see a lot we could do, the deeper understanding of project management, the risks involved, the challenges, and then when talking about fundraising, those we could go to, and of course, the continuous encouragement to source funding locally and helping us to understand that we are not altogether poor, that we have nothing to offer. We have a lot to raise to generate income that can sustain us. And apart from that, the problem tree initiative is one ambit that we as students in this class and workshop have appreciated.
It's quite interesting to be here. Here we learned about project management and fundraising. Yeah, project management from Father Lord Winner is all about problem solving, being able to identify the problem and then be ready to analyze them and then solve them. So I think we've gathered a lot. I'm going home to start identifying the problems in my congregation, starting from my institutes, and then analyze them and being able to solve them using the tools he has already given us.
We've come to learn more that project management is all about problem solving, helping individuals to actualize their potentials in life in line with sustainable development goals. And these sustainable development goals are things we can identify even as religious, so that we can see how we can bring positive meaning into people's life by helping to build capacity. So for me, it's been a worthwhile experience so that I can go home, be able to identify certain things that my congregation will be able to continue in our own apostolate to serve the people and provide services for human transformation and building of capacities for people.
It is believed that after the training, participants would have been well equipped in project writing and fundraising for evangelization in their congregation, dioceses, and indeed the society. In Abuja, Tony Abba, CTV News.